Hello, I'm Ed. And Robert said I could take over the channel today so I can tell a story. And even said I could stay up front just like he does. I don't know, do I look like Pastor Robert? Blessings, blessings, blessings. Tell a funny joke that's not really funny. Nobody laughs. Amen, amen, amen. Everybody go home. Wow, that's a pretty easy job. I think I could do that. I'm kidding. I'm sure he does way more than that. You do way more than that, don't you? I'm just asking for a friend. Yeah, okay, I'll stick to the script. All right. Today's story is in John chapter 6. Here we go. Sometime after this, Jesus crossed to the far shore of the Sea of Galilee, that is, the Sea of Tiberias. And a great crowd of people followed him because they saw the signs he had performed by healing the sick. Then Jesus went up on a mountainside and sat down with his disciples. The Jewish Passover festival was near. When Jesus looked up and saw a great crowd coming towards him, he said to Philip, "Where shall we buy bread for all these people to eat?" He asked this only to test him, for he already had in mind what he was going to do. Philip answered him, "It would take more than half a year's wages to buy enough bread for each one to have a bite." Another of his disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, spoke up. "Here is a boy with 5 small barley loaves and 2 small fish. But how far will they go among so many?" Jesus said, "Have the people sit down." There was plenty of grass in that place, and they sat down. About 5,000 men were there. Jesus then took the loaves, gave thanks, and distributed to those who were seated as much as they wanted. He did the same with the fish. When they had all had enough to eat, he said to his disciples, "Gather the pieces that are left over. Let nothing be wasted." So they gathered them and filled 12 baskets with pieces of the 5 barley loaves left over by those who had eaten. This is such a great story of one of the miracles of Jesus. It seems to be a very important story because it's the only miracle, besides him being raised from the dead, that was in all 4 of the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. It says there were about 5,000 men there, so some people think if you added in women and children, there could be as many as 15 or 20,000 people, enough to fill a small stadium. That's pretty amazing stuff. What I like most is he took the food from the small boy, the 5 loaves and 2 fishes, and made it into enough food for everyone. So I think the story here is that God can take what you have and make it into something bigger. You might think you only have something small, but God can use it for great things. So have you written a letter to a friend lately to tell them you care for them? Maybe shared a picture or a poem? Do something nice for somebody and see if God multiplies it and does great things with the gifts he's given you. Well, this has made me kind of hungry thinking of all this food, and that gives me an idea for our race. I'm going to go get it ready.
Hey there, this is Charlie, and I'm coming to you from the sound booth. Why from the sound booth, you ask? Well, I don't know, I think it just kind of makes me look like I'm smart, like I know what I'm doing. Anyway, I thought maybe while Ed was getting ready for the race, I would give you our Bible word of the day. Today's word is manna. Manna was a bread delivered by God to the Israelites while they were wandering around in the desert. It would miraculously appear in the morning so they could pick it up and have something to eat. You can read about the story in Exodus chapter 16. So remember, our Bible word of the day is manna. All right, have fun racing, and I'll see you next time.
Well, here's the course that Robert left set up for us. The 4-lane course with a big slope in the beginning, comes down along the floor. There's a random dinosaur because it's Robert. And the track keeps going along, and there's more connects. Why are there connects here? Because Robert has too many hobbies. And it goes all the way down to our finish line. And then we have a little runoff at the end there if they need to slow down. All right, let's take a look at the cards we've got for today. Well, since our lesson today was on food, I thought we'd stick with a food theme. So first up, we've got the race of the shopping carts. The red one versus the blue one. Who do you think will win? Let's find out. Before we begin racing, Let's see what it looks like for our drivers when they go down the track. Ready, set, go. All right, I've got the shopping carts up in the starting gate. We're ready for the first race. Let's see, will it be red or will it be blue? Oh, blue's out to an early lead, but red takes it away at the end. Way to go, red shopping cart. Good job. All right, our next race is the hot dogs versus the toasters. We got 2 Wienermobiles and we got 2 roller toasters. The roller toasters are pretty popular here at church. Let's see who the winner will be. Okay, I've got the cars lined up again. Let's find out who's faster, hot dogs or toasters. Who even asks a question like that? Here we go. Oh no! It looks like the hot dogs have been left behind and the blue roller toaster takes the lead. Good job, guys. My hot dogs got left behind. What a shame. I guess I'll have to eat them. And for our final race, we've got Robert's 4 favorite food groups. Pepperoni pizza, hot dogs, hamburgers and french fries, and tacos. Let's get them on the track. You pick your favorite, and we'll see which one is really fast food. Oh, looks like the pepperoni pizza is the winner, followed by hamburger and french fries. And it looks like our poor taco truck got left behind. Well, there's our winner for today, the pepperoni pizza Corvette. I think I know how I'm going to celebrate at lunchtime. All right, we'll see you next time for more Bible stories and more racing. Bye.